When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Seminoles will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will go to work first. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Looking to throw, it's Lanning. Here's the pressure. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority #1.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
They'll give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to...
Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Lanning. Makes the catch, it's Avila. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Avila. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really... First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. The 30. Inside the touchdown, Knowles. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch you, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. To the air, it's Lanning. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll send the back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Fights off a defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Third down play from the gun. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute now.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The hand to the running back. Makes his man miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. Past the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. The give to the tailback. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He's got it again. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the option. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Lanning. Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Made a defender miss. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Complete to the right. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Begs to grab.
The 1st down pass, complete to the wideout.
The Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Levis. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his target down the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's looking to throw. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
He wants it all. Touchdown Seminoles. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Mississippi State, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
20, and the Florida State offense.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let it go. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Smashes ahead. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, he's trying to go right down the middle of the field against man coverage, but the safety does a great job reading his eyes. He sees the intended target out of the corner of his eye, beelines over to the football and picks it off.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking to throw, it's Lanning. Right down the middle. Lost, the defense is wide open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Off to the races. Touchdown, Knowles! And the stomping has commenced.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Mississippi State, 10.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Lanning. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyree. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Tyree. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lanning. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the... Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
And the Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this. That starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 11 to NC State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to pass. It's Lanning. Quick strike complete. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leads him with 3rd and 3. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Keeps looking downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna run it, it's Avila. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Got his man on the right. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Scanning the field, it's Lanning. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead on how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The offense gets the timeout, 12 ticks left on the clock. Mississippi State looking for the 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.